1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, before we close the record, I also spoke with the defense counsel about having his client agree to move the bond payment over to child support arrears.
And that we went through this, and typically that is done at arraignment automatically. But let's see if this slipped through.
Your Honor, I just learned he posted bond last night, but we don't oppose the being applied to the arrearage.
He just posted bond last night.
I just found out.
The bond, right, but the order that if he did should have been done at arraignment. Yes, and it on December 19, 2025, there's an order from his arraignment that bond to be released to, and then it states the case number.
This happened January 2nd already to circuit court.
It already went over.
That did, yes.
So it's already gone over.
Correct.
All right. So we checked, and that was the date of the order was in December, and then January 2nd, I'm informed, or something like that, it went over to circuit court from 15th District Court. Okay?
And I do believe the concern is my client has several child support cases. We want to make sure that that bond is applied to this child's case. There's only one current case active.
Only one what?
One current arrearage case that I was able to find in the city
For Washington.
for Washtenaw County. I don't know of any other counties currently.
So I can just tell you, now that I can find it again, the bond form clearly indicates that it is going to be paid over on case 2013-298 DP.
If there's any problems, I'll reach out to the DA's office and we'll rectify the city.
Sure.
Your Honor. It's being paid over to the case that's in the complaint. So,
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
thank you. All right. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
What?
And also,
What do you mean we lost Elman? Okay, where are all the people? Well, not you guys. I see you. Where are all the attorneys?
Happy to go out on my way out and see where they're at. Right.
Yeah, when you go out and tell them I'm like really angry.
I'll tell them that you're giving out free kittens. They'll get them all the time.
Okay, that's a little weird. I say just tell them I'm angry. Free kittens. Hey, thinking of all the stuff I've done in my life, I've never given away free kittens. I don't know what he said. Well,
We were here a long time, but I'm in that room.
what do you mean we were here a long time?
Oh, she knows. They're
No, they said they've never seen you before. No. All right. But
I don't know where the prosecutor is with,
I have no idea. I've seen one prosecutor, and that's the Attorney General. I've not seen any Washtenaw County prosecutors.
he was in here, Mr. Yeah, you were here early.
Oh, well, lo and behold.
It wasn't him, but the other one.
As we speak.
He's not my prosecutor.
Yeah.
I'm in the conference room though.
What?
So, I'm in the conference room with a client.
Okay, so you're not ready on your case?
Well, we're ready. He said he had to look to see if his people were here, the prosecutor, not this prosecutor. He had to look to see if his people were here, but we could come in.
Ms. Farnwell, who are you?
Bond guy.
The bond guy.
Sorry.
Who is it?
Mr. Cook.
Oh, Mr. Cook.
He's talking to someone in the conference room. I'll go grab what case.
Oh, no, I'll wait. You guys figure out what you need to do. How, Mr. Childers, you have anything ready?
I have, Mr. Kawan White is ready with Mr. Denowith. I don't see Mr. Denowith.
Yeah.
If you have Mr. Elman.
I think I'm currently the only attorney in the courtroom, so.
I'm sorry?
If we have Mr. Elman.
Mr. Elman, yeah, we're ready on,
Ready on here.
on Perry, yes. I can probably get Mr. Elman.
Okay. He walked in and then. I need to start screaming and yelling. Then they'll all run in. Everybody will come in then. I gotta quit being kind and gentle. Mr. Elman's here. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm gonna take a recess. No, I'm kidding.
Terribly sorry, Your Honor.
You're ready on Perry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of People versus Jimmy Lee Perry.
Good morning on this beautiful morning, Your Honor. Robert Ellman on behalf of Mr. Perry. Your Honors, you may recall last time we were set for exam, Mr. Perry had been transported into treatment over at Sacred Heart.
Yes.
I did call them Friday, and he was still in treatment. His tentative completion date was today. I've checked with jail staff this morning. He's not on the list of people here in custody, so I believe, based on those two things, that he's still in treatment at this time or in the process of completing and being transported back.
You're asking for an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not a bench warrant.
I need a little more coffee this morning. Apologies.
And there's no objection, I presume.
If there is, Your Honor, I do have my witnesses present, and this is the second time I'm present. I understand, and Mr. Elman has been very good about email correspondence with me regarding his client. Is there a way that we could continue for a prelim on a new date, but perhaps I'm gonna put my witnesses on standby, and if Mr. Elman confirms his client, because there's also been a misdemeanor offer.
Got it.
For a use.
And maybe, Your Honor, not that I want to push this case in the wrong direction, but maybe it's better to just set it out for PCC and then.
That's not happening.
Okay.
I know.
I know,
checking. And I don't know why Elman did, but
like I said, Your Honor, I need more coffee.
because you're trying to irritate me. And
My
a fine
apologies.
job you're doing. So here's what I'm going to do. His expected completion date was today.
Correct.
So what I will do is I'll adjourn it to my next date, which is February 3rd.
Yes.
And then I will indicate that the prosecutor's witnesses can be on call.
And Mr. Childers, I'll let you know as soon as I have more information.
This is the first heavy moment of the case. A third-degree felony in Texas isn't a slap on the wrist, it's real prison time. When the judge carefully walks through the punishment range, it's not just procedure. It's the court making sure there's no confusion later if things go sideways. Let me ask you this. Would you take a plea here, knowing one mistake could still land you in prison for up to 10 years?
All right. So this matter, preliminary examination in person, February 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. before me. His bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You do the same.
Judge waited, then waited some more. As attorneys failed to appear and phones rang, patience ran out and the courtroom felt it instantly.
Why was Glick hiding? Why was he hiding?
I was meeting with the victim, Your Honor.
No, not you. Mr. Glick was hiding.
I was talking to my client, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see you in the room, and I said he must be hiding.
I just wanted a surprise appearance.
No.
We were the first people here, Judge.
Were you? All right. Let's do this.
I didn't drive from Detroit. I'm at a hotel. I had to go to the jail at night, so I say, you know what?
Stay around. Got it. Court does call the case of the People State of Michigan versus Stephanie Marie Cruz Mena.
Good morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeremy Glick with and on behalf of Ms. Cruz Mena, who's approaching the podium. And Your Honor, if I can just have 2 seconds to tell my client something.
Your name, ma'am?
If you can say your
Stephanie Cruz Mena.
All right, we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Ready? All right.
This is the date and time set for preliminary examination, and since people are unable to proceed.
And Your Honor, given that the people are unable to proceed, we'd move to dismiss this case.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed on the. Hold, sir. I don't know who you are and why you're interrupting my proceedings. And why your phone is on also. Who are you?
Andrew Stevens, I'm a victim. I can check in with.
Your Honor, can we pass this matter?
Go back. Go back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir, that is not the way that you conduct yourself in here. If you needed to get the prosecutor's attention, there's a way to do that. But interrupting what I'm saying is not going to be good for you. Understood? Thank you. That's it?
Yeah.
Well, now I have attorneys, but are they ready? Ms. Yagi, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well. How are you?
You're doing well. Are you guys ready on anything? No?
No, yeah, but hopefully very soon. I just have to talk to Mr. Cook very quickly. But we did talk this morning. We have to talk a second.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Mr. Cook has to talk on that case. So you have nothing else ready?
For right now, I don't know if the defense attorney is ready on Hafner Cantor, but I'm ready on that one.
Who's the defense counsel? Who? Where's he? You want to know what? Why do I feel like I'm being, ignored? That doesn't work well. Where are all the attorneys? I don't, with all due respect to those that are here, but where is Mr. Warren Green?
Would you like me to check next door? He is next door. I just came from next door. I can go get him, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is going well. Should have stayed back. Should have stayed in bed. It showed up around noon and everybody would be ready to go.
You don't look happy.
Why? I'm just looking to do something, but not everybody's cooperating.
I gotta go get the prosecutor. I'll warm something up.
Who are you going to go get? Is that something over here?
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
Pretty much. Just a little detailed guy. I'll hurry up.
No, you won't. Yeah. Mm. It appears, Ms. Yagi, you were unsuccessful.
Your Honor, I was told that sworn screening cases being called next door. And so it's a very short matter. And so he'll be here with it.
Was he on the record?
He was not.
So he's telling me to wait.
Apparently.
Okay, well, court's going to stand in recess. Court does call the case People versus Connor Rice.
Thank you, Your Honor. Rob Dowd, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of the people.
Ron Brown Pring on behalf of Mr. Rice. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Your name?
Connor Rice.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today set for a preliminary exam. We're going to, at this time, dismiss counts 1 and 2 and have the case remanded to 14B on count 3 for domestic violence. There's an agreement to 4A. But I do have one ask regarding bond conditions.
No objection to the dismissal of the felony counts.
And then it's going to be remanded for a pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or
Pre-trial before Judge Washington.
what we'll do is counts 1 and 2 are dismissed.
This right here is the pivot point. The judge says there's enough evidence to find her guilty. That's crucial. Deferred adjudication doesn't mean innocent. It means the court is holding prison over her head like a sword. One violation, one failed test, and sentencing comes crashing down. This is mercy, but it's conditional mercy. Do you think deferred adjudication is a second chance or just delayed punishment?
Yes, I'll continue to defendant's not guilty plea as to count 3. A pre-sentence or pretrial will be set
February 2nd at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
February. Court does call the case of the People's State of Michigan versus Marchand Smith.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Smith, who's making his way to the podium.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Well,
All right. I have your name, sir.
Marchand Smith.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting obstruction, 1-year offense. On a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That is correct, Judge.
that's correct.
All right. Evans, one.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, I do.
Lower your hand, state, and then spell your name.
Marchand Duell Smith, Marchand Duell Smith.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that? You need your.
Yeah.
Okay. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Still wish to plead guilty?
To get this situation over with, Your Honor, like I mean to get this situation over with.
Your Honor, we're perfectly ready to hold an exam if Mr. Smith does not wish to plead guilty. I don't want him pleading guilty simply to get something over with. If he wishes to plead guilty, I'm happy to stand here next to him and do that. But if he doesn't, then I'm happy to hold the exam.
What do you want to do, young man?
Is it possible for at least for the month that I spent in there, I spent over at least 35 days and they're trying to get out on personal bonds. Then, you know what I'm saying, ended up with a personal bond on the 8th, didn't get out on the 8th, just got out yesterday. Like
You're talking about sentencing as opposed to the plea.
I mean, yes, you know, if I can get time credit for the time that I did spend.
I can't. I'm not the sentencing, so I can't say I'm going to give you credit for time, sir.
And I have explained to him that he will get credit for the days he spent against any jail sentence, which I'm not anticipating here. But there's no promise from the prosecutor, or obviously you can't bind Judge Washington. But I've explained to him that he would certainly get credit for the time he's there, but there's no promise of a credit for time served only sentence.
If I do proceed with the proceedings, then
if you what?
I say now, if I do proceed with the proceedings, then I will get what, like,
you mean with a preliminary exam? if you do that, what are you, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
If I do, you know what I'm saying, take the preliminary exam, I mean, what would happen? What will go?
Well, I don't think anybody can say what will happen, but if the people show their case, you'd be bound over to circuit court. And you'd then go to appear on what effectively is what's called a high court misdemeanor or felony charge before Judge Conkey.
This wasn't about the case anymore. It was about respect for the court, and when that line was crossed, the judge made it clear.
Your Honor, if I may, we made the misdemeanor offer that is available from Mr. Smith today. I cannot promise that that offer will be made again in circuit court.
All right. Listen, young man, again, like I said, I have to make sure that folks understand what they're doing and whatever. So here's what I'm going to do. I know exactly where we left off in this plea. I'm going to step off for 15 minutes. I'm going to let you have another conversation with your attorney and then decide what you want to do. Okay? They've got their witnesses here. Everybody's ready to go. Or you can take the plea or not listen to me and start walking away. All right. Okay, court's going to stand in court recalls case people versus Marshan Smith.
Yeah.
Michael Gandy, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. Smith. State your name, Mr. Smith.
Marshan Smith.
All right, Mr. Smith, we had just begun the taking of the plea. You had been sworn. We're changing this?
No, Your Honor. I believe I've had a chance to speak with Mr. Smith. I have gone over his right to.
This isn't legal anymore. This is personal. Judges don't usually lecture like this unless they believe a child is at risk of emotional harm. That warning isn't for the record, it's for reality. Judge Boyd is drawing a hard line. Be present and accountable or stay away entirely. It's one of the most sobering moments in the courtroom. Do you think judges should speak this bluntly, or does it cross a line?
Do an exam with him. I believe he wants to proceed with the plea, Judge.
All right. So, sir, understanding all of what I previously told you, do you still wish to plead guilty to this charge?
I plead no contest, yes. Is that what I'm supposed to plead or no, I'm not guilty?
Well, what is...
I thought you were going to plead guilty.
Oh, yes. I mean guilty. I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. Yes.
Okay, so you're going to plead guilty to this charge?
Yes.
All right, so to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer, how do you plead?
I plead guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Okay, I need you to look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Now, those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, I am not.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
And because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
All right. Get that date. Do I have hang on a quick second. There's a copy for you. What? On the date of December 9th, 2025, at the location of 456 Haynes Street in Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, did you come into contact with a sheriff deputy?
Yes, I did.
All right. And what happened?
I mean, I could start, you know what I'm saying, from when I got out of jail that day. I did receive tried to call for a simple standby, I guess, you know, something in that didn't happen to where I was able to go to the place. But when I went to my place, I was greeted by the officer. He did tell me to stop, and I didn't stop. I ran.
Okay, so the officer was there. This is a place you weren't supposed to be without a civil standby, right?
I mean, yeah, I did.
Okay. And so you got there, and the deputy, you were starting to proceed to it, and the deputy told you to stop.
Yes.
And you'd admit that the deputy telling you to stop, that was a lawful command, and he was performing his job in doing that, right? And you failed to follow his order or his command.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that from the time that I accept your plea to the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, the court would not be, you would not be able to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be obligated to follow any sentence evaluation or recommendation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, not from the defense, Judge.
And have I complied with the court?
Defense is satisfied, Judge.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14B probation. Sentencing in this case will be
February 19th at 10 a.m. before Judge Washington.
February 19, 2026, 10 a.m.?
Yes.
10 a.m.
And
before Judge Washington. Yes, sir.
where is Judge Washington's court? Is this the same building?
No, it's not in this building. It's over off of here on River Drive in Ypsilanti Township.
I'm not.
Okay, what happened is you can call over to the court. I think it's on that sheet, the 14B.
Is that by a Kroger's? If I'm not mistaken,
the Kroger's and
is the post office right there?
Yep.
Okay.
You know where
I know.
Yep. Yeah. That's
because we had to go get our mail. We stayed in Arbor One in there. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay. Yep. It's that court right down the street.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
February 19th at 10 a.m. Okay.
Yes.
I got it on here. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.